Hey everybody, we are back again for our 3:30 art lesson. And remember, even if you don't have what we have, you can use anything, but I'll tell you what we're using. We're using watercolor paper. We have got Crayola Super Tips today. We've got the light brown, the dark brown, and then just a few colors for the background. And this could be any colors that you want. The Super Tips are washable, so they will turn into watercolor. That's how we're gonna, we're doing this as a watercolor style with the washable markers. You need a pencil and eraser and then some sort of permanent black marker. And of course your cup of water. All right, so I'm gonna move things around and Miss Chloe is gonna also join in the fun today. First up, you got a pencil. Y'all know we break things into shape. So let's look at this shape. This is not a circle, but it's an oval. Look at where it's placed. And let me tell you what we're gonna do. I'm going to teach this. So you're going to listen to me, then you're going to watch me, and then you're going to do it. That's how Chloe's going to be going too. She's going to listen and watch, and then she's going to do, okay? A lot of you try to keep up at the same pace that I go online. That's a little bit hard. Just listen and watch, and then do. So here is our big oval. Notice where it's placed. It's not right in the middle of the page. It's kind of moved down just a bit. So I'm going to push this right up here. For those of y'all asking who won, it was right at the beginning, okay? So head on back to the beginning. Well, I'll tell you real quick. It was Tessa Straw and Tara Vest. All right, so here we go. We are going to do the oval. Okay, remember you listen and watch first, and then you do, Chloe. Okay, then you do. All right, don't press down too hard because if there's anything you don't like, you can't really erase it, okay? So don't be pressing down too hard. All right, so we've done our oval. Next up, let's look at this. We've got a curve and a curve for these eyes. Those are just big curves. So let's watch this. So, right, I think the bigger the better. I think they're fun to be big. So I'm going to do a big curve and a big curve. Go for it. Good. Okay. Now, this is the eye. And so we're going to put this circle. It can be looking up to the right or up to the left. It can be looking down. You can put it wherever you want to. But we're going to put the eye in. And on this one, I'm going to do like kind of right up here, looking up to the right, just like we did in the sample. So it's just circles. What you do not want to do is put it right in the middle with a bunch of white space around. You see how the black is touching the edge? You want it to do that. You don't want to put it right in the middle. I'm wondering if that's not touching the edge. We'll see how it looks. So sometimes that looks shocked. It might look like a shocked monkey. We'll see. Like, but we'll see. All right, so now we are going to do, we're going to start here. And it's almost like a M almost. You just curve. I don't come all the way down. And then curve again. So watch. Just watch first. So you start. You curve. Don't go all the way down. And then curve. Okay, now you can do it. Okay, push yours up just a little bit so it can be in the screen a little bit better. All right, next up, we are going to do just a big curve all the way around for the head. Do this light because you will kind of come back and add that on. So you don't want, so you're going to be erasing something. So you'll start right here and you're just going to very lightly come around. Go for it. Don't press down hard with that pencil. Do not press down hard. All right, now if you want to do a few of those little fun bangs over there, you can just kind of zigzag it out, okay? And then with your eraser, you could erase that straight line. Okay. Now we are going to go ahead and let's do the mouth because we want to go just see the face. So we're going to do a big kind of smiley face and that, and then two little dots. That just helps us to kind of see this monkey a little bit better. Okay, so at this point, this almost looks like a face that you could put on any animal. It could be a frog, it could be a lion, it could be anything. But those big old monkey ears is what's gonna really make it look like a monkey. So we are gonna do some big monkey ears, all right? So we're gonna start here, and then it's gonna end down here on the cheek. Got it, Click-Lo? Okay, all right, so it's gonna be a big old monkey ear, and then you'll do this little thing on the inside. Remember, you wait and watch, and then you do. And then a big old, and then a little thing on the inside. Super cute. So cute. It doesn't look shocked. It looks good. It looks good. Okay, then once you're done with the drawing, you are going to take your Sharpie, and me and Chloe are going to just share because we only have one good working Sharpie in this beach house. All right. You are tracing everything that's pencil line. Now, for the eyes, you know, I like to trace them and then draw a small little circle for this. We're going to leave white and then color in the other part. So I'm going to trace, do a little circle kind of up top, and then everything else is going to get colored in. So I'll do this quickly and then hand off the Sharpie to Click-Lo. Okay, here you go. While she's tracing, I'm going to be erasing my pencil lines that are still showing. Okay, just kind of got all of that, all the erasery stuff off. You don't always have to do to get the pencil lines off, but if you're seeing a lot of them, you may want to. So these are already looking super cute. Remember, yours does not have to look just like mine. It doesn't. We do not think that any two monkeys are going to look a lot alike. If you have seen the pictures we've been posting, you will see that everybody takes one drawing, and then there's like a ton of different ways that they're doing it. None of them look the same, which is that's like part of the beauty of art. We all have our different ways of doing things, so we can all take these similar supplies and the same lesson and still come out with our own little versions of cute monkeys. So I can't wait to see them all. Now, what we are going to do next is we are going to go, I'm going to use my light brown and my dark brown of my Crayola Super Tips. Again, washable markers. They've got to be washable. Okay, so all right, so with the light brown, in all of the places that we see the light brown, I'm going to put it kind of on the perimeter, okay, kind of on the outside, not necessarily all on the inside. But I want to put a lot of, that's really cute, Clo-Clo. I want to put a lot of this marker juice down, okay, because remember, this pigment in the marker is what turns to watercolor. So this is what you don't want to do. You don't want to do this. You see how those are skinny lines right there? That's not enough. You have got to kind of use the side of this and really lay it on so that you've got a good amount. Okay. Do the same thing kind of inside these ears. Ah, wind is coming. We're outside too. We've said it before, we love being outside in feet. So we are on the front porch. Okay, so I'm really kind of putting a lot on. And then we'll give it to Clo-Clo. While she is adding in hers, I'm going, here you go, baby. I'm going to start adding my water because I don't want this to sit for too long. So Chloe's going to go ahead, add in, remember, do it a lot. Don't just do one line. I'm going to add in here just plain water. we're going to kind of loosen this up. Again, going back to plain water. And then just fill it in. So it's a little bit lighter on the inside, just because the marker naturally wears off. But part of why I did it, you see how you can still see some of those lines? That's why I kind of went around the outside, because if I were to do like big X's and scribbles on the inside, I would still be able to see a little bit of that marker, the strokes. So that's why I just kind of go around the perimeter, so it's more of like an outline instead of distracting lines. Okay, Chloe, and then do you have a paintbrush? Yep. Okay, so you can go ahead and be doing yours. These are such cute little monkeys. And don't forget the inside of your ears too. So do you see how some of my brown got into my eye? Guess what? I'm not going to stress about it, okay? I am not going to stress about it, because this is about having fun. We are not entering this into an art contest. We are not like grading this. We're having fun. And I like this, and that doesn't really bother me. That little bitty bit is in there, okay? So don't let it bother you either. Do not think that it's not good if you get out of the line or something. There are some times where everything's out of the line and it's A-okay. Somebody said, woohoo, just put you on big screen. Big screen. Okay, so let me tell you, I'm glad my mom, for my birthday, I had never had my nails done, ever and ever, because I'm always like covered in paint. But for my birthday, mom got me a manicure. And I told her, I was like, I'm really glad you got me that, because if my nails are going to be people's big screens, I really need it. I don't want my paint covered hands like they usually are. All right, so now we are going to the dark brown. So I'm going to do the same thing with my dark brown. This is that washable marker. And we're just, again, using the edge of it, not using the skinny part, using the edge and kind of coming around the perimeter of things, kind of around the edges. Okay, and then I'll pass this off to Chloe and let her do it. And while she's doing it, I'll be adding my water. Okay, so we are almost done, or I'm almost done with this part. And then this is the main part. And then if you've got room, you can do some stuff in the background. Now, you don't have to do anything in the background. If you don't have enough, if your thing takes up so much space that you don't need to, it's no big deal. You also don't have to do polka dots. You could do stripes, you could do chevrons, you could do swirls, anything that you want to. I'm going to do dots like the sample. And so I'm just going to start with my pink and just start making dots. And really, I don't even have to turn these into watercolor. I just like to, because of the fact that everything else is watercolor. And so, yeah, so Chloe's going to start with a different color, adding in her dots. Go to some green. And guys, we hope to have something very fun for you very soon with our lessons that you can do from home. We are hoping to have that hopefully by tomorrow. We'll be able to give you a peek into all of it, to where it is just a it's going to be art lessons like this and a little bit more challenging, plus some artist studies, famous artists like we do in our art class, plus some lettering, because I love doing lettering and filling kids' mind with positivity and good words and thankfulness things to focus on. So that is coming very soon. Hopefully we will have it ready for you tomorrow. If you have enjoyed this, if this has brought joy into your life and you see the benefit of it, then I think that you'll really enjoy our online lessons that we are putting together. And they are not going to all be Facebook Lives. They will be stored in a video library so that you can watch whenever you want to. We will have a private Facebook page, but you'll also have them in your video library. All right, so you can either leave it like that, or if you wanted to add the water, what I would say, if you add water, you are going to want to just add water to like all of the same color. So like I wouldn't go to the green and the pink, because if I did, it would turn to brown. So I'm doing all the green, then I'll rinse my brush off, then I'll do all of the aqua, and after that I'll rinse my brush off, and then I'll do all the pink. Okay, usually I try to start with my lightest color. Sometimes it's hard to tell what the lightest color is. And the only reason for that a lot of times is so that my water doesn't get really dirty. Like if I had any yellow on here, I would probably want to start with the yellow so that it doesn't get too terribly dirty. So that is it, y'all. Check it out. So here was our original that we were working from, and here is my version and Chloe's version, and they're both super cute. So we can't wait to see what you did. So all right, y'all get to painting and show us your pics. See ya.